Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here, just to kind of set up the stage and set the situation up here on Futurecast. This looks a little different than what I would normally post, and the main reason why is not only have I included clouds, rain, which there isn't much of out there this morning, and that front and the wind direction. The colors on there, which I don't normally include, are an indication of the air quality, the smoke in the air out there this morning. We've been dealing with the hazy conditions from the wildfires, the smoke out west. But a lot of that smoke has been high up in the atmosphere. Well, a couple of things occurring. Now, with a cold front coming through, winds are picking up out of the north, but what can happen a lot of times behind a cold front is the air that's up high can actually be pushed closer to the surface. And actually one indication of that already happening overnight is you look at this front, it's actually a few degrees warmer behind the front. It's 54 in the Tri-Cities, it's 60 in Ord and Broken Bow. And so what we're seeing here is that warm air that we lose up in the atmosphere at night, it's actually getting pushed back down to the surface behind that cold front. So not only is it a little bit warmer because there's not a lot of really cold air with this front, it's going to be a little cooler today, but not a lot. But the big thing that you're seeing here is temperatures are actually warming as that warm air is being pushed down. So the concern today is that the smoke that's been in the upper levels of the atmosphere is actually going to get a little lower in the atmosphere later on today here. So I want to point out a couple things as we go. We've already kind of pointed out a couple things on Futurecast. I'm going to play this out as the front pushes through into the south here as we go through the morning and into the afternoon. Breezy north and northwest or north and northeast winds through the day today. So you kind of see it there. Oh, excuse me. Pushed the wrong button there. Let's try that again. So again, you got those winds coming in out of this direction here, but also what you're seeing is the brighter colors, and that would indicate our air quality getting worse through the day, and especially up north. So we may see thicker smoke today, and that's one thing that could filter the sun a little more than the last couple of days, meaning that could keep us even cooler. Plus, you might be able to smell it if it can get to the lower levels of the atmosphere. That smoke may actually be something that we smell a little more than the last couple of days. As we play this into tonight, we continue to be behind the cold front. Now the winds will die back tonight, but look at the air quality again getting worse during the overnight hours tonight, especially for the eastern half of the state. We may also see out west here some fog develop. This may be actually areas of fog closer to that frontal boundary that actually is going to become a warm front and start to push slowly eastward as we head into tomorrow. So watch as we head into tomorrow. We'll see the worst of the smoke maybe pushed to the east, although there could still be some very poor air quality up here to the north as well. But with that front in the area, you get some return south and southeasterly winds tomorrow. So warmer temperatures returning to eastern or western parts of the viewing area. Meanwhile, out east, you have more of an easterly component to the wind. That means cooler air in those locations for tomorrow. So highs today much cooler than yesterday in the northern half of the viewing area. Valentine yesterday hit 97. Today we're talking mid 70s. So a big drop in temperatures. Again, part of it the cold front, part of it the air quality filtering out that sunshine so you don't get as much heat from the sun as you get on a clear day out there. So we'll see mid to upper 70s, lower 80s. Heading into tonight, the coolest night we've seen for a while, and probably the coolest night in the forecast. Many of us dropping back into the mid to upper 40s and lower 50s. And keep in mind, it may still be a little smoky during the overnight hours tonight. You just may not see it as well, although it may look a little foggy in spots. And speaking of that fog, again, out west around North Platte, Lexington, McCook, Ogallala, might be a little foggy after midnight tonight. Highs tomorrow, as I mentioned, still cooler in the east in the mid to upper 70s. To the west, warmer, low to mid 80s, perhaps even a few upper 80s out towards Ogallala and Imperial. Not quite as cool for tomorrow night. Lows mostly in the 50s, maybe a few spots in the upper 40s. And then Friday kind of inching those temperatures up a little bit more into the mid and upper 70s again in the east, and then more 80s to the west and possibly closer to 90 in Imperial. Long-range trends show that, again, we're looking at near average temperatures today and tomorrow, slightly above average on Friday. And again, we may still be dealing with smoky conditions here even beyond today. Just tough to tell right now if that's something that will continue here. Beyond Friday, warmer weather this weekend, a little windier over the weekend. One thing I'll also mention about Friday morning, late Thursday night into Friday morning, there may be some rain in eastern Nebraska. I don't think we'll see anything here in the Tri-Cities, but folks out east may see some rain. Meanwhile, our chance in the Tri-Cities, and the only chance in the forecast is Sunday night. It's not a very good chance right now. So more than likely, the majority of the time over the next week and maybe longer looks to be dry. But we will be warming things up. And like I said, a little windier over the weekend, still breezy on Monday. And those warm temperatures, they may be sticking around a while. As you look at the long-range high temperature trends after today and tomorrow's near average temperatures, we're probably going to be back above average all the way through about the 24th, 25th of the month. There aren't any signs of any big cool downs coming anytime soon. That's kind of a bigger change to the forecast compared to yesterday. Yesterday I showed it might cool down by the end of next week. Now it's looking like that may not be the case, and the warm temperatures may stick around. And like I said, along with that, we're not looking at much moisture over the next 7 to 10 days. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you again on Thursday morning. Take care, and God bless. Bye.